Hey everyone, joining me here is the CTO for Orchestral Networks, Mark Cummings. Mark, how are you doing today?
Great, good to be here.
Awesome, and welcome to TiEcon 2014. I was speaking to you earlier. You had mentioned you've been involved with Ti for quite some time. Your first experience was at TiEcon Bangalore. How was that?
My first experience was here in the Valley, but about 8 years ago I was in Bangalore and I had a chance to meet the Ti people there and some of the early founders, and that was very interesting.
Tell us, we haven't got a chance to look into the Bangalore market. How was it different? How was that like for you?
Oh, day and night. My friends in India tell me that in order to actually get to work in the morning, they have to have a plan A, a plan B, a plan C, and a plan D. And unless you've been there, you don't really realize that that's true. And that puts them in a situation where they're able to, when they're doing a business plan, to also have that kind of level of, well, if this doesn't work, there's that, and then if that doesn't work, there's this, and then da. So it's very interesting.
Now, before you actually came to this booth, Mark, I saw you greeting Vish up there. Are you guys longtime friends?
Yes, we've known each other for a long time. I also sit on the board of the Silicon Valley China Wireless Association, and we've been working with Vish to try to create cooperative activities between Silicon Valley China Wireless and Ti. And then Vish asked me if I would join the effort to organize one of the tracks, the cloud infrastructure track at this conference, and then we got a chance to say hello. So it's good.
Wonderful. Now, Mark, let's talk about your company, okay. Orchestral Networks. Yes. What is this company all about?
Orchestral Networks is, the problem that our large cellular networks have today is that they consist of, at the data level, there's very good interconnectivity. You and I can talk, we can send data, email, I can look at a web. But at the operational level, there's little separate islands of operational data. And so there's little separate islands that are orchestrated and optimized, but on an end-to-end basis, the network's not. And that causes cost problems for the operator. The costs, of course, get passed on to the consumer. That causes quality of service problems, and it causes time-to-market problems for new services. And in our world today, people want more and more service from their cell phones for less and less money. So the operators are getting squeezed, and we provide a way for them to actually operate more efficiently and therefore meet the user's needs.
Okay, great. And what type of end user are you looking into?
Well, we service the network operators. So the network operators can acquire our product directly from us, or they can acquire it through one of their existing suppliers' networking equipment or networking software.
Now, Mark, is this a major issue in the economy right now?
So for the operators, it is a major issue. For example, in Europe, a year and a half ago, France Telecom cut their dividend by 50%, and Deutsche Telekom cut theirs by 25%. And then in their announcements, they said the problem was pricing pressure and operations costs. And China Mobile's having the same problem. And if you look around, what's happening now is we've reached saturation. Just about everybody on the planet has a cell phone. So you could explain away a lot during the explosive growth period, but now we're past the explosive growth period, and now you have to operate efficiently to survive.
Okay. And any challenges that you see foreseeing that Orchestral Networks will have to overcome?
Oh, just the normal challenges of a startup company in Silicon Valley, nothing special.
Okay, gotcha. Anything that you're seeking to get out of TiEcon this year?
Well, we're really happy to be here. As I said, I've attended TiEcon many times, but this is the first time I've been involved in actually helping to make it happen, and I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed with what the organization is able to do.
Well, fantastic. Enjoy the rest of the conference, Mark, and thanks for visiting us.
Oh, it was a pleasure. Thank you for having me.